Hey Divine Rebel fam, Zoe Flowers here, back with another pick a card reading. And this one is, how do I get through this present moment? What your guides want to tell you, what steps you should take, how you should be moving to get through this present moment. Okay? So as always, I want you to take a deep breath in, exhale it out, and see which card jives with you most, which symbol drives you most. So we have pile number 1, which is the orange calcite, right, pendulum. We have pile number 2, which is the bullet, which is a bullet from my grandfather's gun, so old. And then pile number 3, the milky green fluorite, excuse me. Okay, so pile number 1 is the calcite, pile number 2 is the bullet, pile number 3 is the fluorite. Okay, so take a deep breath. Exhale. And here we go. Hey, pile number 1. So if you chose the orange calcite, right, the pendulum, right off the bat, that tells me that you have some sort of psychic ability or burgeoning psychic abilities, very much tuned into nature and very creative, perhaps an artist. And so let's see if creativity is going to be your key to dealing with what's happening right now, all of the things that are happening in the world. Yeah, look at this. First card out of the deck, ritual, invocation. So definitely a spiritualist person that I'm talking to right now, partaking in this video. However, the card was in reversed. And so that means that you have either actively worked to ignore your abilities, or you're just not listening to your intuition at this time, that you're actually being influenced by other people, places, or things. Maybe you're focusing on your children, maybe you're focusing on your job, maybe you're focusing on building your business. And so what you're doing is you're letting your natural connection to nature and to your spiritual practices fall by the wayside. Right? And so the key to getting through this is to tap into your psychic power, your spiritual power, and your ability to do ritual. Okay? Yep. And so then we have here the, as far as the crystal that can help you get through this is heliotrope, and the goddess Montanji. So if you can get some heliotrope in your possession and meditate with it, that will help you during this time. That will help you to deal with the stress and anxiety, and it will also help you to connect to your inner power and your inner knowing. And this mantra here, already there is value. If you can't get your hands on these crystals, you can always freeze this video, watch it, meditate on the image here, okay? And on the what we call the Sri Yantra, all right? And which is what this symbol is. It is the Sri Yantra, and then the crystal is in the center and also throughout, okay? So this will help you to focus on your value, and it says already there is value. So yeah, so you need to focus on the value of your spiritual gifts, focus on the value of your ability to hear, whether you're clairaudient, clairvoyant, whether you see things, right? Clairsentient, you feel things, okay? Yeah. Just know that it's valuable. Know that there's nothing wrong with you, okay? Know that it's not your imagination. You're definitely seeing, feeling, hearing things. You are naturally connected to the other world. And so the heliotrope and working with this goddess Mantanji can definitely help you to deal with the stress of this time and also give you the vision. You know, this is a time for visionaries. We need people with big visions. We need people that are connected spiritually. We have to engage everything that's going on many different fronts. And so you really need to know your role in this unraveling that's happening, okay? This great unraveling that's happening. So maybe you're not the type to go out and be on the front lines. You don't need to be, okay? Maybe you need to help to place protection around the planet, around the earth, around the protesters, okay? Even around people in power. Praying and meditating to soften their hearts, soften their minds, to eradicate the the low vibrational energies and entities that are on the planet right now. Okay, needing people to sweep those energies up and out. All right, so that when we come out on the other side of these retrogrades and all of the things that are happening, that we are in a better place. Okay, so thinking about what your role is, I definitely feel like your role is as a gatekeeper, as a spirit keeper, but it is an untapped energy, and your spirit guides and your ancestors are like pushing you to like wake up. Come on, we need you here. You don't need to be on the front lines. You have very strong spiritual power, so you need to be using it to attract the right things, okay? And so then we have milk and honey in reverse. So again, you blocking down your psychic abilities is also blocking down other areas of your life, okay? And so really bringing in the nourishment, bringing in the nutrition, bringing in the miracles. And you may even be overwhelmed right now. Who isn't? And so when we think about the orange calcite, you know, the orange calcite has to do with being new, renewed creativity, renewed sensitivity, renewed sensuality, even. And so maybe your role is to create protest art, peace art, right? Bringing your full self into the party, the evolutionary party that's happening right now, not sitting on the sidelines. You're definitely being called to not sit on the sidelines. So you are being asked to let go, all right? Let go of the reasons. Again, we have another Sri Yantra here. You can look that up. You're being asked to let go of the stories that you're telling yourself about why you're not getting involved, why you're not doing more, why you're not using your spiritual practices, why you're not engaging in that way. And in the middle of this sword, it says truth. Okay? So you need to stop lying to yourself. Your spirit guides want you to be truthful. All right? Maybe calling in Archangel Michael to cut the cords. You know, my Archangel Michael has a huge sword. So asking him to cut the cords to your self-denial. And so that you can be a truthful person. And so that you can not just get through this moment, but so that you can be the person you want to be, period. Like just in life. Okay? So you are being called to let go of the stories that you've been telling yourself. And then call in your light beings and look at the way this the top of their head is illuminated. So again, there's no need to be afraid of higher consciousness. There's no need to be afraid of the things that you don't know. Okay? You're being encouraged to move forward anyway, to feel the fear and move forward anyway. If you look closely at this image, this being has their hand on the earth. You see they have their two fingers there on the planet. And so you are being guided, but you're not listening. Call in Archangel Michael. Ask him to cut those cords to the clutter in your mind, to the overthinking, so that you can get your messages and so that your spiritual family can come through and help you. That's your message group, number one. Yeah, artist, definitely. You see that? Artist. Manifestation, creative accountability. So no, this is not the time for art's sake, okay? This is the time to create a new canvas. This is the time for you to bring your whole self to the party. Like literally, that's all I keep hearing. There's an evolutionary party happening and you want to be there, okay? So if you're an artist, make your art. Wow. So pile number one, this is a purification time for you. So clear away anything that is getting in the way of your ability to be creative. You are being purified, you are being changed, your DNA is being structured, your spirit guides, your most enlightened ancestors, they all want to talk to you, they want to guide you, they want to bring you the things that you need. We just need you to be a little bit more willing to do the work, okay? Yeah. Because look at what is awaiting you. I mean, beautiful. And not just you, the whole planet. And you know, we have here on the back of a turtle, another symbol of good luck. And look at the coins falling out. And so it's like hearts on top, money on the bottom. So you've got your love, you got your coin, and this is moving slow. And so what I feel is that it's not, and oh, and then we got the starfish there. So it's like make a wish. Look at the stars. Oh, and then we got the number 9 up in here, completion, right? And so, so these things are on their way to you. We just need you to, and it's moving slowly, right? But you're planning for a lifetime. These things are coming in slowly, and it's like long money, okay? It's like thinking about your legacy. What kind of legacy do you want to live? What kind of legacy do you want to leave to the children? Even if you don't have children, like what do you want to leave to the generations? This is how you should be thinking right now, right? What are the treasures that you're leaving along the way? This is almost you paddling through your life slowly, also, right? And so as you're going through your life, it's like you're leaving love, you're leaving money, you're leaving legacy, right? That is the potential that you have, pile number one. So please, please, please tap into your ritual, tap into your higher self, and join the party. Pile number two. So we got the bullet here, and I definitely debated on whether we should have a bullet in the reading, but Spirit was like, do it. So I did it. And so, pile number two, this makes me feel very much warrior energy, very much needing to tap into your warrior energy. You might have a lineage of strong freedom fighters in your family, right? And so let's see what we got. So the first, yeah, so there is, so this is super interesting. We've got the tarantula checking in. All right, and so let's see what Kim Krantz says about this tarantula. Okay, at the crossroads, claiming life's purpose. Okay, a habit of routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose Dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. All right? Super, super interesting. So, what this makes me feel like is when somebody shoots a gun, it's like fire, it's like action. So, there is a need to take action, there is a need to be fearless. Yeah. It's like, again, like pile number one, but in a different way, you are being called to act. Right? And so, what we have here is inner peace. This was in reverse. Okay? So there is inner peace that is waiting to be revealed. There is inner peace. Oh God, oh I get it. And so this is also like a battle. This is also like a battle. I get it. It's like, should I stay on the couch or should I get up and do something? Should I quit the job or should I stay? Should I, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Should I leave the relationship or should I stay? So it's like, how should you act? What do you need to do in this moment of change in the world, right? Because you feel not peaceful. And so you definitely need to take action. I get it. 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 And so, what does their action look like? So, this says wonders. So, amethyst is an interesting crystal because amethyst can bring back issues from the past. A lot of people don't talk about that. And so, what you're being called to do, pile number two, oh my God, you're almost being asked to kill your past. The person you thought you were, you're being asked to put that to the side, to bury it, and to step into the wonders of what's happening now. I get it. That is why you don't have inner peace. You know, it's like you were in turmoil even before the world started changing, before the fires started burning, right? This is an old battle for you. And even this crystal is almost the same shape as this bullet. And so I would also say that you should bring crystals into your life, crystal magic, because obviously we don't want you out there shooting real bullets. Your weapons are earth allies, crystals, gems, doing crystal magic, getting yourself some clear quartz, getting yourself some selenite to clear your aura, okay? That is what you need to do. Tap into the wonders that are present to you now. Sitting quietly and saying, I am safe in this moment. I am whole in this moment. I am complete in this moment. Paying attention to the wonders of now. Group number two, you need to turn off social media. You need to turn off the news, okay? You need to not let people send you any like sad images or anything to fire you up, okay? You're already fired up enough, but you're not fired up. The tarantula has told us you're not fired up in the right way, okay? So you need to cut people, to stop, not cut people off, but to stop people from trying to get you riled up in ways that you don't need to be, okay? Especially when we're coming up on this eclipse on Friday. Eclipses have to do with abrupt endings. And so, yeah, this would be a good time to kill the parts of you that are holding you back, the fear, the self neglect, the putting other people ahead of you, okay? And paying attention to the wonders of who you are. Crystals are going to be critical for you in this time, pile number two. Get some crystals, get some amethyst, okay? It's going to help. And then we have Jupiter. We have Jupiter here, and we have abundance again in reverse. Lucky number 7 in reverse. So these things are waiting for you. They are stalled. They are delayed because, again, you need to take action. Okay, you need to act on your intuition before it makes sense. One of my cards says. All right. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, also in reverse. Okay, and so again, like pile number 1, stepping into the truth. A lot of people in denial right now. And so, you know, that is one of the reasons why things are the way they are, because so many people were in denial about what's happening to other people in the world. Okay. And so you are being called to show the world the real you. But first, that's why you have to get rid of those parts of your personality that are keeping you small, that are keeping you tired, okay, that are keeping you up at night. And you need to step into who you are, and you need to trust who you are. When I talk about air signs all the time, okay, air signs have the ability to detach. We have the full moon in Aquarius showing up, okay? You need to detach from, as I said, violent images and things like that, all right? You need to just tell people just enough with that. And you need to have the expanded mind of Aquarius as we go into the expanded out of the box thinking of Sagittarius. Okay? Show the world the real you. When we talk about Aquarius, again, Aquarius tell the story of what happened, right? They tell us. They are the I'm not going to say they're the greatest storytellers, right? But they are expansive. Even when you look at the water barrier, the water barrier, the water carrier, and she is pouring the water out over the world. She's not hoarding the water all to herself. She is sharing it with the world. So you don't want to keep holding your silence, holding your voice, holding what you know. You want to share it with the world. The world needs you, okay? And that's how you're going to get through this time, okay? Is to kill everything that's holding you back, not people, things like that, right? We're speaking theoretically. You want to get rid of the things that are holding you back, and you want to show the world the real you. All right? Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Again, this was in the reverse, okay? And so by you holding on to things, you are holding back progress. By you not showing the world who you are holding back progress. Group number 2, you are here to birth new creations. You are here to help dream a new world into being. You're here to be a warrior. And that's how you're going to get through this thing, okay? You're stressed out because you're not being your true self. You're not having the conversations that you need to have, okay? You need to shake the table a bit, group number 2. All right? Let me know if that resonated, and I'll see you soon. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so if you picked pile number 3, you picked the milky green fluorite. And so pile number 3, we definitely want to encourage you to your action, your activity needs to be more in collaboration with other people. Okay, it's time to like come out of isolation and come and join the world. Okay, even though we are in quarantine, you still need to connect. Your way of getting through this is to connect to your community and to ask for help. Alrighty? So we have here light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So this right off the bat makes me feel like you need to get some type of energy work. When we're able to do that, even maybe getting, you could get Reiki over the computer or something like that. Have somebody pray for you, meditate for you, etc. Okay, because you are actually experiencing a lot of downloads. You're getting a lot of information from the outside realm, and you need to balance out your body a little bit because it's actually in conflict with the messages of the world. It's like you're in between worlds. It's funny because this person has like, they're laying down, right? And they've got the earth below. They've got the earth below, and then they've got the stars above. And the glare is more than a notion, okay? They've got the earth below, and they've got the stars above. And they are somewhere in the middle. And so you are also being told you need to rest more because you get a lot of information in your dreams. I'm hearing we speak to them in their dreams. We speak to them through their dreams. We speak to them through music. And so you also, to get through this, you're another one that you need to come off of social media. You need to not watch television. You need to drink more water. You need to take more walks. You need to go out in nature. Because you are getting a lot of messages. You are definitely being activated right now. Maybe setting up a crystal grid in your home. Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So again, you have a lot of stamina, but your stamina could be depleted right now because you're not getting enough human to human connection. All right? So we really, really, really want you to reach out to your friends, right? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, they speak to you through your dreams, but they also speak to you through other people. So if there are relationships that are fractured right now, pile number 3, you are being asked to be the bigger person and reach out to them. Unless the person's like abusive and things like that, then no, leave them where they are. But if this is like little political disagreements and things like that, you want to put that to the side. You want to be the bigger person. You want to be the stronger person because you are actually like building your army around you. Okay? And so you need to know that you are strong, you are courageous, you can trust yourself. So if these people or this person acts up again, you will know how to handle it. So you don't have to retreat back from society. Okay? You're being called to jump in, to get into the fray, right? Yeah. So we have Yule here. This is a rebirth for you. This was in reverse, right? And so there is a part of you that is actually stalling your own rebirth, kind of staving off your own freedom in a way. And so you are being called to rebirth yourself. And I would say if you start this now, if you start to do things now, by the time December gets here, you will be a different person, pile number 3. And so you are being, again encouraged to find a tribe, find your people, engage those people, mend the relationships that are no longer, the relationships that you're not engaged in. Again, as I said, mend those things, find your tribe, and you will be in the process of your rebirthing. Okay, stop holding back your rebirthing. Okay, you're blocking yourself in this moment. And so then we have pyrite here, right? So getting your hands on some pyrite would be amazing. This is a new deck, so I do want to see what so they call pyrite the fool's gold. Somebody gifted me with some pyrite. I probably still have it in my car too. And so this is definitely, so here, let's see. This says you're not too old, too stuck in your ways, too anything. You are enough and you will have help as long as you dare to be different and step into a new destiny, finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to the old patterns probably created long before you even thought about your habits and belief systems. Why hold on to the past that causes you stress and anxiety? It's already changing. So you want to, again, practice non-attachment, fix those relationships, and that unnecessary drama, and just move forward. And then we have the Cobra checking in. Okay, so the Cobra can serve as your guide in this time. When I think about snakes, right, I think about their ability to shed their skin. And so you are definitely being encouraged to, again, shed those things that are keeping you back in this time. It says the cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've left us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? So you're ready. You got your message. All you have to do is step into it. This says, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So pile number 3, you need to understand that you are a part of the divine plan. You are not separate from the divine plan. You are not separate from anything. You are here for a reason. You see all of the people together. All right? And so you need to just go and accept that. You just need to go ahead and accept that you're part of the plan. Okay? You're not out here just to be a lone wolf. Okay? You are a part of the plan. We need you here as well, pile number 3. So, yeah, that's what I got. And so that's how you get through this time. I thank you all. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we'll have more readings like this. And I will see you soon. Bye.